Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? Are we back from the dead, guys? Are we back? And can you hear me well? Can you hear me well? Kicking? Nice. So no audio issues now. Audio good so far? Okay, if audio goes bad again, it's YouTube and not me. I fully restarted the computer. There are no processes that could be running on the back. Everything should be sound. Should be sound. Crystal clear? Okay, perfect. Let me put some music on the back while people gets back in. Are we still issueless? Are we still good? Are we still good, guys? This has been a rookie start, not gonna lie. I'm back. Okay, good. I will have to do a lot of work after the stream is done to get everything right. So good so far. Okay, perfect. That's amazing. Clear, like we have like we never have a problem before. Okay, that's great to hear about. Oof, okay. Let's see. Getting everything set up again. Ciao. Yes. Starting from the beginning. Good one, Parwa. Okay, guys. If everything's good now, we should be able to get back into the game. Just Mikan, I'm sorry, but just for safety, since Mumu player with the global version can be a little bit problematic, I will avoid going into BA right now. I just want to play it safe. By the end of the stream, if everything's well and fine, I will go into it and do the attempt with the comp you suggested. But right now, let's keep it safe and just go one step at a time. I hope that's fine for you. I know it's not ideal, but since we were having issues, let's see how it goes. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's see. Hopefully, did you find my profile? Okay, you guys are talking about Twitter. Okay. Okay, give me a second. Let's see. Phoenix Wright should be okay. Can you see the game? Oh, finally, today I have all titles in the dorm. YouTube deletes comments if you tell people to go there, so I gotta trick the bot. Yeah, the bot is a little bit grumpy, not gonna lie, but it's good audio. Okay. Is the game fine? Is the game too loud or is it fine? Can you hear me well? Let's arrest him. Yeah, that's the goal for today. All good. Okay. Guys. It's time for us to continue our adventures in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. On the last episode of Sherlock Attorney Sherlock, we told the kid that he was lying because he said, "You're the Wallen guy?" Who's the Wallen guy? I don't know. We told this kid he was a liar because he said he always takes his camera with him, but he testified that he didn't have it. So now we are getting the new testimony. And now we continue. Oh, okay, you're still talking about Twitter. Okay. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai. He goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong. The Steel Samurai rules. Ah, is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, kiddo. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai goes and wham! Then the bad guy stopped moving. Let's press him on this one. Why? Huh? What do you mean why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. And how exactly did he do that? How did he do it? With a samurai kick and a samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap, something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. How should I press him harder? I think we're in the right track, Cody. What? Something's bothering me. Before you said you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw clearly. Shut up! That's my objection. Shut up, Edgeworth. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Ooh. Tell me what kind of murder uses a samurai slap. Phoenix Wright has a point. Phoenix Wright has a point. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai fights, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. Order, order, Mr. Wright. How could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? The thing... Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We have ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Show evidence. Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why? Cody's camera. I cannot save now. I'm between this and this. I'll go for the camera. I'll go for the camera. let's try the camera. Here's my proof. What's that? The camera? The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Ah, correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. Oh, that was lucky. That was lucky. I was between that and the picture to say you have a lot of HP and sometimes the penalty dialogue is really funny. So don't stress about getting the wrong answer from time to time. Yeah, but I don't know. I want to get this one right. It only feels right. I'm not making a pun with the name. But yeah, I want to do this one as right as I can. Hey, bullseye. What your problem is, Pop? You got a thing for picking on little kids? Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying clearly. Smart of you to realize there was no way he could just stand there watching his hero and not take a picture. Serves him right. Yeah, that brat. Right. Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight, and that's because you wanted to take a picture. But having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it yet. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct? Yeah, okay. Here's where the kid is tripping. He saw what we said as an excuse to excuse himself, but he's tripping. Well, Phoenix, I bet you anything he's hiding more than that. I agree with you, Mia. I totally agree. Have him testify again. Right, Mia means business. I mean, after one case, she invited us to drink, so yeah, she means business, but then she died and we couldn't go get drinks with Mia. Sad moment. Your Honor, the defense would like to request that Cody Hawkins testifies once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? About why didn't you take a picture of the fight? They could have been a happy family, yeah, a very happy one, not gonna lie. Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo. Okay, so here we save because we are save cheaters. The answer is right in your court record. This one? I think you're talking about the book. Read the description. Yeah. That's why I think you're talking about the book. Contain photos of every victory scene. Yeah. Okay. The Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. No hints, please? Yeah. Only if I'm in trouble, Black Lockhart, you can give me hints. Only if I'm in trouble, but for now, I'm doing pretty well. So I held up my camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? I'm not sure, but I would like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway. Yeah, you're right, Pops. The Steel Samurai just had escaped from the clutches of the villain. So I held up my camera to take a picture. But the lens wouldn't open, so he missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. That wasn't quite a hint, to be honest. Oh, don't worry, don't worry. He's been very vague. Let's... I don't know if I should press him here or there. I feel like there is something more to it. Let's see, let's see. That's all? Yeah, I told you, I didn't take a picture. Just press everything? Yeah, that's true, I should just press everything. Did he really not take a picture even once? Oh! Press him hard. Okay, okay. No, definitely would have taken a picture. There is something here that I can use. Cody? Listen up, Cody Hawkins. I know exactly what happened that day. Can I present? No. You took a picture. Huh? Bullseye. How did you know? I see it through all your lies, Cody Hawkins. It's one of my powers. Wow. This feels great. What a nerd. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. I took a few shots, but I erased them later. How about now this I think this is the time now. Yeah, let's... Objection! Cody? What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow it with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. I got them all, never miss one. A perfect collection. Cody? He knows his fate? Yeah. He knows. Did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foes? If you did, I find it hard to believe that you would erase that. Wouldn't you keep it for the album? Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hawkins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all the pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order! Mr. Wright. Hello, Miguel. How you doing? Mr. Wright, you have an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of this album. Exactly. No, wait, no way. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what the truth is? Mia, are you sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell what the truth is. Please explain to the court. Oh no. We're just back. We're just back in track like 10 minutes ago. Yeah. We had some technical issues. You are in time, Miguel. We had some technical issues and I had to restart the stream and the computer and everything. So you are right in time. Why could the boy erase the photos he took? Okay, let's see. No effing way. Yeah, I agree. The Steel Samurai didn't win. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? The truth, the bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No, no way. It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever. Your Honor, the witness has revealed everything with his words. There was a reason he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he raised his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet, to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth. Order, order, I will have order. Witness, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. The kid is crying. The kid is crying. Cody, that day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? Okay, okay. He's gonna confess? Did we get him? Did we get his ass? You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. Then he didn't move. Order, order! What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right? It's not a stunt, you edge bastard. I think it's high time Edgeworth could interfere. Yeah. The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently we have all made a serious error. An error? What is... Oh, okay, no, wait, we need to save here. The Steel Samurai was the victim. Because saying Hammer was the victim is redundant to what we're trying to disprove. Saying there was no victim would be stupid because there was a victim, there was a murder. I think the Steel Samurai was the victim is the only one that makes sense in my mind. So I will choose that one. But it's the only one. If you really... Wait, there is... Okay, there was a very loud bike outside my window. If you understand what really happened, it actually is quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. It was me? Yeah, I have never doubted. Some roaring with bike, yeah. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order, order! So the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was Mr. Jack Hammer. That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to the Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. But remember Mrs. Oldbacks, what Mrs. Oldbacks said in her testimony. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. I did see poor old Hammer? Nope. Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio 1, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. Then he snuck into the dressing room and stole the samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. Come on, Cody. I thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Me? What? Actually, there was one piece of that I saved. This bastard. Data? Yeah, a photo on my digital camera. What? Show us, quick! No way, man. Not if you are gonna look at me like that. Now. Sniff. Here, this is it. Well, looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. This doesn't look like the proof we need. Good luck with this pick. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Mia, she's always giving us the good insights. Look at that photo once more. The evidence we need to win this trial? May I see that photo once more? Certainly. Phoenix, show him. There is a glaring decisive inconsistency with the facts as we know them in that photo. Find inconsistency in the photo. Oh! You can see the two here. It's a Studio 2, not a Studio 1. It's up there. No, it's the 2. It's pretty glaring. It's a glaring issue there. It's a Studio 2, not a Studio 1. Your Honor, look at this. I see a gate. I may draw the attention to the murder, to the number of that on that gate. The number? Ah, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1. Your Honor, correct? Dude, I got stuck in this part for 22 minutes? I don't know. I'll never forget. I don't know. I just saw the 2 immediately. It popped to my eye. Because we were all this time talking about the Studio 1, Studio 1, Studio 1, and then you see the base of the 2 there, and it's like, oh. And it's one of those finding consistency in the photo, you know, it's one of those puzzles. When it's about observing stuff, I'm fairly decent at it. It's just that much smarter? No, I'm not that smarter, to be honest. I'm good at observing stuff. But sometimes I fumble on very simple things. It's more prevalent in the HD version instead of the DS, I think. I was playing in a day without internet, I couldn't look for a guide. I mean, a guide could help, but that too was fairly evident. To be honest, if I was stuck there, I would have told you guys I'm gonna check a guide. Yeah, the DS suck. Yeah. It's logic, my dear Watson. Well, in the DS version I would have probably struggled to see it too. The screen is a lot smaller. Here I have a lot of real estate to see the picture well. But that's impossible. What is this all about? Please explain, so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court. I'll use the studio guide map. Studio 1 was... the body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? Studio 2. Judge a little bit slow. Yeah. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the... Wait. I mean... It's Studio 2. Here. It was here. What does that have to do with the number on the gate in the picture? Well, sorry, Your Honor, I guess I hadn't thought of that. Phoenix. I think it through before you point at the guide map. Once again, where is the scene of the crime? Okay. You click the corridor, bro? Oh, okay. Studio 2. Here at the Studio 2. Anywhere in Studio 2, you pointed the hallway. Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't expect the game to be that precise. The hallway looked fine to me. That would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Now this one... What? Oh my god. I mean, we know there is the trailer in Studio 2. The trailer is in Studio 2. The path was blocked. So... if the path was blocked, how did they drag the body to Studio 1? We know there was no filming going on. I'm between the trailer and the no filming. I'm between... But... the block path is a... I'm going for the trailer. So that I'm going for the trailer because that will bring both D. Vasquez and Sal Manella back into the case. Also, it's very weird that they were asking to keep it a secret that they were in there. The old hag may have saved us because I remember her saying that she was asked to keep it a secret. The trailer is there. As you may recall, the trailer... There is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of the death. Yeah, old hag save us. Windbag, old Windbag. That's her name. For once I will pay respect to the old bastard. During that break, Mr. Sal Manella and Mrs. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. The path to the trailer was blocked, so we have heard. The path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to the Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Sal Manella's testimony. Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could have not gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Oldback was Jack Hammer, the victim. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole the samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2. This is madness. No, you are mad, Edgeworth. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim. Why would he steal the Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did it to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not, you imbecile. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the hammer... I think we have proof. Do we? Wait. Do we have any proof? The sleeping pills. Is the sleeping pills? The guy was in deep slumber. I have proof. You do? You do? No. Wait there, that's surprise. I'm much less confident. I think I'm right though. Here's my proof. Wait, can I save here? Can I save? Oh no. Oh no. I'll just go for it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. Just do it? Okay. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent the entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Jack Hammer. Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspiciousness, yes. But there is no proof that Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Now this one... the only thing that makes sense is fingerprinting. Very well, let's hit it. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Jack Hammer fingerprints should be up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well, the court will take possession of that bottle. Oh man, I was so tense. For a second I thought the pills would be my downfall for some reason. Because when we found the bottle of pills, I thought it was Cody. And I said, okay, the kid drugged the Austin Powers to get the costume. But now they are saying it was Hammer? I don't know. Cody Hacking's testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. In fact, these things may have happened very differently than we previously thought. The Steel Samurai seen by Mrs. Oldback may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2. Remember, the kid couldn't fit on the costume. Yeah, that's true, he's too small. But that throws my theory away about the kid being on the costume, going to Jack Hammer, and then Jack Hammer tripping and skewering himself in the spear. So, let Sherlock cook. Yeah. Yes, Your Honor. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Also, Hammer just left the pills there? Bro, that's dumb. Yeah. I'm still thinking Cody is the one that is in the costume. Just for check. I want to check it. Do you see how long? You see how long these pants are? I really think this is Cody, but he's too small. But at the same time, look at how long these pants are. That looks like the kid is in the costume. His way of thinking is interesting. Well, I'm glad that you find it interesting. That's a relief. That's a real relief. I thought it could be boring the way you reason out stuff. Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answer for tomorrow. For me, by tomorrow. That's a lot of homework. We all want the kid to go... that kid in jail, to be fair. You know, I'm still certain that the kid is the killer. I still think that my theory is not that off, that the kid killed Hammer by accident. I'm still pointing out to the accident theory. This is what happens when the game hides the murderer. Yeah. But it's pretty fun. I gotta say, it's pretty fun not knowing the murderer beforehand. Because when you know the murderer beforehand, it's just a matter of pressure and trying to get the people to crack down. Here is more of investigation work, and I like that. Like, the name should give it away that I like Sherlock Holmes as a character, and I like detective stuff. This has been interesting. That's nice. That's very nice. It's always better to not know what's up. Yeah, exactly. Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicions on Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well, the court is adjourned. October 19, 2:47 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Phew! Yeah, I agree. That was a close one indeed. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You both seem so confident. Maybe I should have taken up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Of course, we are kidding. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers. We have to go make our final investigation. But I promise you, we will find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right, thanks. Sniff, sniff. To be continued. We made it. I'm glad that we sorted out the audio issues and everything, and the stream is going fine now. For the next time, I will restart the PC preventively to get everything sorted and make sure that we don't have any issues. Good time to try Gauss. He always gasps when he sees to be continued. I mean, yeah, it's, you know, it's the meme. I need to get, man, I cannot use the roundabout soundbite. I will get copyright striked if I use the roundabout. Okay, let's do for Mikan the ghost, and then we go to the next part of this case. Hopefully the computer will not explode in the process. By the way, guys, while I get Blue Archive on, let me ask you something. Would you be interested and show the video after Ghost? Okay. Yeah, that's 2 minutes, so that can be done too. would you guys be interested on me playing Dark Souls 1 stream after we're done with the first game of Phoenix Wright? So we take a little bit of a break from Phoenix Wright before jumping into game 2. I would do not a speed run because I haven't played it in like 6 months, but I'm gonna go buy something to drink. Dark Souls would be fun. Yeah, I think it would be... Sure, I'm done for anything. Oh my lord. Okay, so you guys seems to be into it. So what I could do, just like to watch and relax. Perfect. That's perfect. Original Dark Souls pretty good. Yeah, I really like that game. No. So here's the plan for Dark Souls, guys. And this is what I was going to pitch you as an idea. I cannot do a speedrun, obviously, I'm not that good. But the idea would be just go without without sidetracking too much, seeing how quickly I can get to Olstein and the other guy. Smaug, Olstein and Smaug, and kill them, and then we declare the game done. So we do Olstein and Smaug, the game's done, and we go back to Phoenix Wright. Smaug. Okay, so... Okay, is Mikan in there? Mikan, are you in there? We are going to try your comp. Are you in there, Mikan? Lol, don't wanna play the second half, I get it. No, I would like to, but it could be a little bit too long. I know nothing about Dark Souls. Who are these? They are very hard bosses. They are like the real challenge. I think the bosses after Olstein and Smaug are actually pretty easy because it's a 1v1, while Olstein and Smaug it's 2v1 and they are furious. Okay. When I was young, I called them Biggie and Tupac. Okay, Mikan, here we go. Let's see what can I pull off with this team. So my idea with this team would be protect Kayoko. And because we don't have any Axel here, we have to be a little bit cautious with how we operate. But I think we have a fair shot if we keep freaking... What's the name? Shiroko on target. We have a fair shot. Let's experience the Mikan pain. Look, it's going pretty well, to be fair. I don't think it's that bad. It's more of a matter of getting... If we can get to phase 2 before... Okay, so about now we need to get to the next phase. So what we want to do... We break those. The issue I'm seeing here is that it is a little bit on the slow side. A little bit. It's not too bad. You probably need to dodge aggressively so we can get Hanako in range, so we don't waste any Shiroko attacks. And I miss a timing here. So that's my fault. But we should get the phase change now. So I'm not gonna worry about the train. Maybe I should. Okay. Maybe because Mikan play on mobile? I don't know. Oh, I didn't pay attention to the cards. Did anyone pay attention to the cards? Okay, I know which side is now. It's fine. But we dead. We dead. Ah, crap. Okay. Hand grenade. Here it go. Yeah, we need to spam the grenade. We need to get more grenade spam. I would still think that using Shiroko Terror would be better for the Axel. Axel is so good. Let's dodge aggressively. Let's get into his face. That didn't work the way I wanted it. Crap. I want to do that. I think I want to do that. And now we do this. Okay, good, good, good. Shiroko is attacking the boss, which is exactly what we need. Issue here being my dodge was too aggressive. And now I ended up in a bad position to dodge. I need to renew Shiroko like ASAP. Yeah, now. And if everything goes well, I should still be fine here. Kayoko always front. Yeah, Kayoko is very aggressive. Kayoko is a angry teenager. It's a little bit of an angry teenager, not gonna lie. If Kotama doesn't work, then it's a still issue. I use Shiroko and still fail. You know, maybe... I don't think it's a skill issue. It's... Okay, so... Let me pitch you a different idea, Mikan. Okay, so what... Here is my pitch. Kayoko is excited because Ghost is a cat. Yeah, that's true. Who are you borrowing, Mikan, by the way? Who's your borrow? Kayoko. Okay, so here's my pitch. Get rid of her. Use her. No, actually. Do you have Isuna? You don't have New Year Mutsuki, right? You told me you don't have Mutsuki. But you have Isuna. Borrow Himari. Don't borrow Kayoko. Okay, if you don't have Mutsuki, borrow Himari. Don't borrow Kayoko. And use Isuna. Use Isuna. Where is my Isuna? Here. And we go like this. So here's my pitch. Because we have Hanako as a mover, we can use Focus Fire to keep her damage always on target. And that should work, because what the issue we're having now is that we are missing too much fire on the boss. So if you go something like this, we already have an advantage here. Maybe a little bit later, so you clean up properly. But you see, it's already faster. This is the team that I use. Yeah, this is already faster. There is actually a very big difference. You just keep the fire on the boss. Just do this, look. I mean, Mikan. This is working actually great. This is working actually great. And you just can do like that. And you just keep farming the boss. And if everything goes well, we should trigger the phase change about now. Oh no. And the game crashed. Perfect. Give me a second, the game crashed. But I think this could be... This could be the comp for you, Mikan. Let me restart the game, try once more, and if the game crashes again, we go back to Phoenix Wright, okay? But try that. It's looking pretty good. I really think that could be the comp for you, because you will get more damage out of Himari than Kotama and Kayoko together, in my opinion. Especially because if you have the focus fire, you are not wasting any damage on mobs, and Hanako can clear everything for you. Just show me the deployment and I'll try again. Okay, okay. Let's... cost recovery from Himari is really nice too. This looks like a 2-team clear. Yeah, but a very tight one. The team 1 will end pretty close to a 1-pan, to be honest. Probably even... You could probably get a 1-pan with some good timing. I think I messed up a little bit on the beginning, but it could be a 1-pan. Let me try once more. I'll show you the deployment, try once more, and then we go back to Phoenix Wright. Recommend me students for Team 2 also? Okay, okay. Let's see what happens this time, and if it crashes I go back in and then we go make a Team 2, okay? Try stacking more cost instead. You mean... Okay, okay, yeah. I get what you mean. So we kill the bunnies, those are the most annoying one. And now we dodge. And we probably want to buff soon, like now. And now we kick on the boss, so we don't miss any fire. Okay, so this is probably the sequence you want to do at the beginning. This is... yeah, so this is probably the best sequence you can do at the beginning. So now we have Hanako in prime position to clean insta. Which obviously didn't happen when I needed it to happen, but still pretty close. We are doing really good. This comp is actually really good. Use Isuna first. Yeah. That's probably the way to go. But this is going real well. We should trigger the phase change about now. Oh wait, crap. I missed a renewal there. But we will get the phase change. Now. Phase change now. Phase change now. Come on. Why is the phase change not triggering? Okay, now it triggered. Attention to the cards. This side. Boom. No time wasted. We move. We double buff. This is looking good. Oh crap. Was looking good. Could be worse, could be worse. Let me group up again. Double buff. We need a renewal soon. Honest to God, this comp, it's working wonders. We just look for the cards, look for the cards. This way. Yeah, it's gonna be a 2-teamer, but it's pretty close. It was almost a 1-team. It can be a 1-team, honest, can be a one team. If you're using focus fire on, you can wait until you see the bomb, then... Oh, okay. It was pretty close to one team clear. I think that if I sequenced my stuff better and I didn't take that stun, it would have been a one team, because we lost valuable time there. However, realistically, being prepared for a two team clear, it's always nice. So what I could do for team 2 is you go with Shizuko and Shiroko. You cancel her basic skill and could stack 9 cost for Shiroko. Yeah, also, like I did, like I said, if I played that better, it could have been a one team clear, easy. That was my bad. Honestly, that was my bad. Did not play that well. Then for the tank, obviously we can take her for the tanking, something like that. Ibuki is a good buffer, and nope. Let me think. Swimsuit Hoshino, great idea. Something like this could work. Are you missing any of these characters, Mikan? Are you missing any of these characters? If you have everything here, we can go to adjust the deployment, because this deployment sucks. We need to fix it before we go into... Okay, perfect. So for the deployment, we go something like this. For the starting skills, we go like this. You don't need Battle Hoshino, to be honest. Then we remove Ibuki. She's good, but you don't need her. Instead of Ibuki, you can use... You can just add more damage if you don't have Ibuki. Not Haruna. Even though... No, not Haruna. Nope. 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 Oh wait, I have an idea. Where is she? Her. You can use her. You should have her decently built. At this point, probably better like that. This should work. Okay, perfect. So this should work. Hoshino is good here. You don't need her, but she's good here. She applies some debuff too, so... I think it was left side. I did not fully pay attention to it. Okay, yeah, it was left side, so it's fine. And we trigger the stagger, perfect. I keep not moving... Hasumi. I keep missing Hasumi. And that's it. You can do it, Mikan. Playing like us and reading chat, I made it, so you can do it too. It's pretty comfy as a clear. I think you can do it. You could even put Shun in there. Yeah, that's true. But in the case that Mikan does not end that close to the finish line, it's better to have a safety team. I think that team is safer consistently. We're just trying to get there. This really helps, thank you. No problem, that's what I'm here for. I'm happy to help. And now we go back to the game for today's stream, which is Phoenix Wright. Oh, show the video, right. Okay, give me a second. I don't want to do an oopsie again. It took so long to freaking fix the... I did it? What did you do? Light, one team. Heavy. Oh! Congrats! You got... Nice. Nice. I just saw that you also tagged me on 1 hour ago. You got all your insane clears. Congrats. Okay, so that, then I need to do this, and that. Okay, let me mute this. Congrats, Black Lockhart, on getting all your insane clears. And if I did this properly, you should be able to see the video now. Perfect. Okay guys, so this video is of a Japanese player doing something really interesting on Torment Special Armor Gregorius. And yeah, I'll just let the video talk for itself. It's very short. I will mute the video because the audio, it's a little bit annoying to me, and I think it's too much. Also, I want to comment on some stuff that you will see. So this team, it's a Swimsuit Serika team, which is already something really weird. This team also uses Wappy to empower Swimsuit Serika. The debuffs that we will be applying with this team will come from Mine, Arm Hoshino, and Swimsuit Shiroko, which will also provide with Axel. Most, if not all, of our survivability will rely on Idol Mari. And yeah, we will comment on this as we go, okay? So let's play the video. This video is for all Serikopers out there. Yeah. Okay, so first, let me up the video quality because it looks like ass. Okay, perfect. So, contrary to all other teams, for example, when you use Swimsuit Miyako and Swimsuit Saki and Mine, stuff like that, this team is not building up on cost at the beginning. It's just going in, applying debuffs and activating the cover. Surprise is a single target heal with Mari and no Koharu, but Mari is cheaper, I suppose, and gives cost reduction. Yeah, it works. It works. It's risky, I don't like it, but it works. So at this point, this player has all the debuffs it needs. So here it goes first with Serika and then with Wappy. So Serika gets the buff in time because Wappy has a long animation, but the buffs applies instantly. And now the organ has been rotated and has 6 debuffs. Hoshino is cutting it very close. It makes me so nervous to see her half HP. One important thing with this comp is to keep the debuffs flowing. As you can see, it's very tight on all the timings. The skill is ready to go right before they spawn, so it can deal all the damage instantly and get ready to and rotate in time for it to then rotate the organ, because now it's gonna cleanse a debuff on us. But if we didn't use the Serica EX there, we would not make it back in time to rotate the organ and apply the debuff on the boss. Unless it uses, as it thought, it was a quick rotation here, so now it can rotate again. Now, by the way, if you see the skills move in a very snappy way, this player is using an emulator. It has keymaps on different points of the screen, so he presses, for example, 1 or 2 or 3 for the Serica EX, and then presses a key that is perfectly mapped to the point on which it wants to cast the skill, so it has perfect aiming. It's never gonna miss because it will be a double tap real quick. I don't like this type of stuff. I tried it once, but it's very confusing. But that's how this player gets the perfect aiming all the time. It's just key mapping. You see how everything is very snappy, it's all key mapped. Now we get a new debuff here. Serica normal skill doing a lot of work. People really abuses that for safe spots for Shirokuro. Yes. So Wapi is up again. Debuff, perfect timing. Then Serica, okay. The stagger is triggered. Debuff application keeps going. It's always, the worst it's been is yellow, but it's always 90% of the time on green. It's not using Serica because it's going to rotate the organ now. He had to manually adjust because he misclicked his key map. He rotates the stuff. Where's that Serica fan? That's not me for sure. Okay. So now it's going to go into phase 2. Ambulance. Okay. So now we're going to phase 2. Here things get very hectic, but because of the extreme axle we get, we are going to be spamming Serica all the time, keeping the debuffs flowing, and Wapi always up. You always want to have your Wapi buff up, so you deal maximum damage. Keep in mind that for this to work, Wapi only gives you critical chance and critical damage, but it doesn't guarantee that you will crit, because in total you get under 50% crit chance. So this is still very crit reliant. If you don't get all the crits when you need them, you will have a bad time. Still, Serica hits pretty hard and it works, but I would not use this type of comp. I'll just add that. But as you can see, when the crits hit, the damage is just impressive, to say the least. But look at that. Good crits, it's just KO. And there you go. Perfect on the dot. 1 second later and it could have been a loss. And that's how this works. Would I recommend it? No. But it works. Why not just run Gregorius as FSR fight so you can use 10 characters? Ah man, that could be something else, not gonna lie. Okay, let's go back to Phoenix Wright. One Team Torment, yes. There is other One Team Torment clears. I showed you yesterday, there is a Rio team for that. I can only beat level 50 Ghost, don't worry Asumaki. Don't worry at all. Don't compare yourself to others, take it one step at a time, you will get there. You will get there. I'm sure. I'm certain of it. Then you're doing great. You are doing great. If you're level 69 and clearing extreme, you're doing great. Okay, October 19, 3:27 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. That was close, huh, Mia? Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. Maya is back. There is no power left. Maya, so what happened? Well, I think I have got a pretty good idea of who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Whoa, good going, Nick. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system that they decided to speed up the process. So under that system the trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. She makes things a lot simpler. Yeah, if you have Shizuko, she will help you a lot. Well, no time to waste. Let's talk to Maya, the Steel Samurai. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Hammer steal the samurai costume? This part of the lore is so silly. What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah. Trials can only last 3 days. Yeah, true. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? Ghost requests you some niche students. If you don't have them, I got it harder. What? If you don't have them, any of them, it got harder. Yeah. It's harder if you don't have the students for it. That's for sure. That's what we have to find out. It's funny that the lore is why Phoenix Wright takes place in the future. Huh. The director's alibi. What happened with the director's testimony? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer was the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh. Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is. What? Maya was always this excitable. Any ideas? Well, have you noticed anything that may help us? I can see what's going on when Mia is here. Ah, so I have noticed nothing. Ah, right. Maybe we should go talk to Mr. Will Powers. WP, right. Okay, let me save here. No. And we go to WP. Detention Center. October 19, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Despite us being able to talk with Mia, Maya can't see her. Yeah, that's so sad. Thanks. You could not look like you're... could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed them in there. And you could wipe that grin off your face. Maya is so funny. Hey WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there is nothing really, anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what can I do either. Please, this is no laughing matter. Okay. Producer Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Mrs. Vasquez? Oh, the producer? she's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares to tell her different these days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we have nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. And what? Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Director Manela. Can you tell me about Mr. Manela? Those guards look depressed. Yeah, it must be a really boring job to be the guard. He used to be a minor straight to video director. But something in his work caught the Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manela. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Phoenix Wright with the fat jokes. Who would have guessed that? Mr. Hammer. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. Oh, but he stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? I was really looking for a sequel to the Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think of it, that was right when Mrs. Vasquez came to Global. What? 5 years ago? Okay. Did Vasquez and Hammer have an affair? Was he trying to get out of the spotlight to have an affair with Vasquez? Am I extrapolating too much? Mystery thickens? Yeah. Thick? Bruh. Okay, it looks like I'm extrapolating too much. But don't tell me it's a bad theory though. It could be a good theory. You have to admit that. Let Sherlock cook. What? Oh. You're not? I'm not extrapolating. Let's keep cooking. Oh man. We love theories. The old bag. The old wind bag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick, I think her guard's down. Yeah, I bet we could even eat that donut in the guard station if we wanted. You eat, you die. Phew, she's alive. Okay, let's talk to her. Producer Vasquez. I was wondering about Producer Vasquez. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. She always gets her way. Yeah, probably. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people do not want me to talk about her, so sorry. Director Manela, can I ask you about Sal Manela, the director? Sal, he's a soft pushover. Does whatever Vasquez tells to him. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it. Ew. I knew he was slimy, but that makes him even worse. Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? No, it doesn't, Maya. She actually seems kind of professional here. Yeah. For the first time, Old Bag is being professional. Mr. Hammer. Okay, no more professional. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer, you dragged his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Well, tell you when you're older, my... yeah. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed about this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer could never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's custom so he could sneak by me? He was trying to conceal his identity to go sleep with Vasquez. Then he was caught by Manela and Manela cured him because he was jealous. Nah, we know it was the kid. We all want the kid behind bars, so it was the kid. Sweating bullets. Guys would not like to be... yeah. The foxy ladies, no way. He could never stoop so low, it's impossible. Employee area. October 19. Global Studios, employee area. I guess they are not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time. This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later, I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Huh? I wonder if there is any other clues lying around. Gumshoe, no touching. We found Richard again, guys. Our friend Richard. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack. I guess I can be a little dramatic at times. I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for the sleeping pills? Yeah, pal, the traces of thereof. Let's talk to Richard. Okay, Richard, tell me about the plate. So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills. See? If there is traces, it will change color. Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Gumshoe. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color. 8. So the food on this plate had been laced with the sleeping pills. Looks like it. Found in the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and large bone. The investigation. I'm so sleepy now. Good night, everyone. Good night, Porwa. Thank you for joining us. And I'll see you next week, Porwa. To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Someone thinks we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Thanks for the stream. I'm glad that we made it work because the beginning was pretty hard, but we got through it. So thank you for staying with us, Porwa. And some people think we should switch suspects. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. So he's on our side. Maya is likable since day one, yeah. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth though. Prosecutor Edgeworth. How is Edgeworth doing anyways? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Wow. Talking about burns, pal. Wow, the fury of Edgeworth. Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups, bottles. Hey, say whatever happened with that empty bottle. Oh yeah, the bottle of sleeping pills. Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack's hammer, prints on it. This part of the case is kind of silly. Oh man. So that means... Yep, it sounds like the one who put power to sleep was none other than the victim. So he was right. So he was right. He put power to sleep. He stole the costume. He snuck into Studio 2 to have an affair with D. Vasquez, and then something killed the guy. Let's examine this place. Cube for sliding. Crashing the cup with hot coffee in it? Man, that's a chef hand if I knew one, yeah. Power was sleeping during the murder, but he's still not off the hook. Yeah, that's kinda silly. Okay, let's move into the dressing room. Oh, hello! We found Penny again. What are you doing here? I was just cleaning. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? WP is innocent! Yeah, and I'm really grateful for all of you done. But this week is the last episode of the Steel Samurai. I'm pretty sure that this is the only time something like this happened in this series. Ooh, the cute girl Penny. What? No. Wait. Penny. She's 18, so you're fine, Mikan. Go for it. You can go for it. She seems to be single too. Mr. Hammer. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? Oh, on the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh, I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too. Back off, buddy. Persecution could argue that Powers didn't actually eat his food. He's not fully off the hook. Yes, I got a shot. Yes. You have my blessing. Just... What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh, I guess the rumors must be true. I was cooking then. I was cooking. The rumor? Yeah, Miss Vasquez and the producer had some kind of hold on Hammer? She had some dirt on him and he'd do anything. She said apparently. No. My theory was wrong then. She's mine. Dirt, you know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. The studio they were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used that studio again. I'm joking, my girl is yet to appear. Oh! They left the film set the way it was too. The film set, was that the trailer? Part of that film set then? Yeah, stick to your girl, whoever she is. Guys, the game has girls for everyone, don't worry. The last episode. So what do you mean the last episode of the Steel Samurai? I know it is a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No. I also heard that Global Studios is going to change its programming. I got a thing for spectacles. Oh yeah, I get what you mean. They are not going to make kids shows anymore. They're going to make, you know, Other shows. What? Why? I don't know, but adult programming sells more. It's sad, but that's what the global studios decided. Studio policy. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? How could they just do that? What about all the kids who loved the Steel Samurai? Well, it's okay, I'm sure the kids will be fine. They will find new hero to follow. No, that can't be true. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something. Yeah, I think the evidence... I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. I'm pretty sure this... And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. The kids really love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be cancelled just because some adults can't save face. Save face. Oh man, that's a phrase I haven't seen in years. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what is the Global Studios... What is that the Global Studios is so intent on hiding? Tell me about the accident 5 years ago. Okay. 5 years ago. Could you tell me what happened 5 years ago? After this, we are going to stop, guys, because we are reaching the end of the stream. So after we know what happened 5 years ago, we are saving and stopping for today. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago someone died and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Mrs. Vasquez, managed to hash it up, and that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything for Vasquez and ask him to do. Yeah, it's almost midnight here as well. I need to wake up early tomorrow. Yeah, we are almost done, so... but it was an accident, right? Why didn't just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. Too bad the stream is ending. I tell you to go Studio 2 and take a look. No, we will have to do that next week. I see. You know who knows more about this? Mrs. Oldback. She was here at the studio back then, you know. Thanks, we'll try asking her, if she talks. Guys, it's time. It's been fun. It was a little bit of a mess at the beginning, but we got through it. So, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. But with all of that said, I'll see you next week. Bye bye.